Have you ever woken up, looked down, and thought, what happened to my morning wood? If you are over 50, you may have noticed erections do not always show up on command like they used to. Here's the truth most men never hear. It is not just age, it is nutrition. Your body is a machine, and when it runs low on key vitamins, performance takes a hit no matter how strong your desire is. I am Dr. Fiona Grey, men's sexual health expert. I have watched hundreds of men regain firmness and confidence not with gimmicks, but by fixing a few simple deficiencies. Today, I will walk you through 3 powerful vitamins that can transform circulation, testosterone, and erection quality when you take them the right way. Stay with me to the end, because the 3rd vitamin, and how you pair it, changes the game for both heart health and erectile strength. Let us start with the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D3. Most people think of bones, but D3 is directly tied to sexual performance. Men with low D3 are far more likely to struggle with weak or inconsistent erections. Why? Because D3 behaves like a hormone in the body. It supports healthy testosterone production, steadies energy and mood, and keeps blood vessels elastic so they can expand on cue. It also calms low-grade inflammation that stiffens arteries over time. Here's the catch. More than half of men over 50 are low in D3 and do not know it. Indoor living, limited sun exposure, and extra belly fat all lower usable D3. Belly fat stores vitamin D and makes it less available, which can mean lower testosterone, less flexible vessels, and weaker morning firmness. I have seen men lift their D3, and within weeks their energy climbs, their mood steadies, and their erections become more reliable. How to take it. Timing and absorption matter. Vitamin D3 is fat-soluble, so do not swallow it with just water on an empty stomach. Take it with food that contains healthy fats, olive oil, avocado, salmon, eggs, or a handful of nuts to help it absorb. Morning is best for most men because D3 can feel subtly energizing and may disturb sleep if taken late. Taken with a fat-containing breakfast, it supports testosterone, circulation, and daytime energy. Next, vitamin B12, the nerve protector. Think of your erection like an orchestra. Blood vessels, hormones, and muscles are the instruments. Your nervous system is the conductor that keeps everything in sync. B12 keeps those nerve signals strong and precise. As we age, stomach acid drops, and B12 becomes harder to extract from food. That is why so many men over 50 are low without realizing it. The early signs are easy to miss: tingling in hands or feet, numbness, fatigue that coffee does not fix, brain fog, and yes, weaker, less reliable erections. When nerves fire poorly, blood flow does not get the message to arrive and stay when needed. B12 also builds strong red blood cells, the trucks that carry oxygen to your tissues. More efficient oxygen delivery means better stamina in every sense. It helps keep homocysteine in check, a compound that rises when B12 is low and quietly damages arteries. Lower homocysteine means smoother blood flow and healthier vessels. How to take it? Food sources such as eggs, fish, and red meat help, but absorption often declines with age. That is why a sublingual form that dissolves under the tongue can be a game changer. It bypasses the gut and goes directly into the bloodstream. For very low levels, your clinician may recommend injections. Take B12 in the morning. It is naturally energizing. Many men feel sharper, more alert, and more capable within weeks as nerves fire better. Oxygen delivery rises, and vessels function more smoothly. Now the overlooked hero, vitamin K2. Think of K2 as your calcium traffic controller. Calcium is vital for bones, but it becomes a problem when it drifts into arteries and hardens them. Hardened, calcified arteries are silent erection killers. The blood vessels in the penis are small and delicate. Even mild stiffness limits flow. K2 tells calcium, you belong in bones and teeth, not in arteries. It helps keep vessels soft, flexible, and responsive, so blood can surge freely during arousal. Here is the most important part. K2 works hand in hand with D3. D3 helps you absorb calcium. K2 guides that calcium into the right places. Together, they support strong bones and supple arteries. Without K2, increasing D3 may raise calcium availability without ensuring it lands in bone. With K2, you get the best of both worlds: stronger skeleton, freer flow. How to take it. K2 is fat-soluble, so take it with an evening meal that includes healthy fats. Natural sources include natto, certain aged cheeses, egg yolks, and some organ meats, but the amounts are small in a typical diet. Many men over 50 benefit from a reliable supplemental dose. Pair K2 with D3 for synergy and take them with food. Putting it together, timing and synergy are everything. Take D3 with a fat-containing breakfast. Take B12 in the morning under the tongue to power your nervous system and red blood cell function. Take K2 with dinner and healthy fats, ideally alongside your D3 if you split your D3 dose, to keep arteries flexible while you sleep. Layer in the fundamentals: sleep, hydration, and daily movement, and you multiply the effect of these nutrients. 20 minutes of walking each day improves circulation and amplifies what D3 and K2 are doing for your vessels. Hydration keeps blood moving smoothly and helps B12 deliver oxygen efficiently. This is how small habits stack. Try this for 30 days. D3 with breakfast, B12 under the tongue in the morning, K2 with dinner. Track morning firmness, energy, mood, and stamina. Many men notice steadier mornings, stronger response, and a welcome rise in confidence by week 3. For others, the changes begin subtly: deeper sleep, less fatigue, more desire, and then gather momentum. The goal is not one good night. It is a steady return of strength and consistency. If your performance is not what it used to be, do not jump straight to quick fixes. Start with these 3 essentials. They are safe when used appropriately, affordable, and they work with your body rather than against it. If you use prescription medicines, have a medical condition, or manage blood thinners, talk with your clinician before starting new supplements. And for men who want to go one step further, there are natural supplements that can help. You can find the links in the comments and video description below. 2 that I recommend most often are organic watermelon extract, rich in L-Citrulline to boost nitric oxide and circulation, and an advanced formula with Erection, tonkat ali, fenugreek, nettle root, and citrulline to support every aspect of male performance, from erections and stamina to testosterone and prostate health. Links are in the comments and in the video description. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.